One of the biggest pro-life cases in the last 20 years is still underway in California. Liberty Counsel reported that more witness and evidence presentations happened this week. In the federal civil trial, Planned Parenthood is suing the Center for Medical Progress founder David Enlighten and others for producing undercover videos allegedly showing workers discussing the gathering and sale of aborted baby body parts. The videos sparked national outrage and congressional investigations. LifeSite News reports witnesses for the abortion giant claimed last week that the videos led to fears of increased violence against abortionists. The American Center for Law and Justice is part of the legal team for the pro-life defendants. And joining us now from the ACLJ is Senior Counsel Matthew Clark. Matthew, give us the latest update on where things stand in the case.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Right now, we are in the very last week of testimony in this trial. It looks to likely be going to concluding arguments next week. But some very important things have happened in this trial, some things that Planned Parenthood specifically tried very hard legally to keep out of this trial. They've actually opened the door to allow to come in, and so the jury has actually got to see some of these videos that the rest of the public has already seen.
Shocking testimony has surfaced in this trial. Are you surprised, Matthew, by what has been shared in court so far?
Well, just from the fact that both the judge and Planned Parenthood did not want some of this testimony to come in, but in fact, Planned Parenthood's own attorney opened the door to some of this testimony, in fact, asking one of those involved with the CMP videos, the Center for Medical Progress videos, why they did it. And by asking why they went undercover to investigate Planned Parenthood, that individual was able to testify before the jury under oath that they did it because they believed that Planned Parenthood was actually engaged in criminal behavior, was actually selling aborted babies' body parts in violation of federal law. And so that information then came before the jury. In another instance, one of Planned Parenthood's own abortionists was testifying and had to answer questions. In fact, had to testify under oath that she did in fact state on one of the videos that she wanted a Lamborghini as compensation for those aborted babies' body parts. And that was definitely a shocking part of this trial. Well, the rest of us have seen this as these videos have come out, but the jury had not heard that information yet. It was a powerful moment.
Can you tell us, Matthew, or tell our audience how the jury has reacted during the trial?
Well, I can't speak to the jury as we have ongoing and representing clients in this particular case, but what I can tell you is that the testimony itself is very shocking. When you have a Planned Parenthood abortionist testifying that they wanted a Lamborghini for aborted babies' body parts, when you have another one, the video was actually played for the jury of an abortionist saying that they were crushing babies in different ways in order to better harvest their organs. That video was played for the jury the first time that one of these videos was played for the jury, a very powerful moment. And then that abortionist was asked on the stand what they thought of what they said, and they said it didn't really matter. It didn't bother them. And so when things like that are coming out in this trial, it's very important to pay attention to. And I think what you're seeing is the tide kind of turning, that the specific things that Planned Parenthood wanted to keep out of the trial are actually coming into the trial. The jury's able to see it. It's making a powerful impact.
Okay, Matthew Clark, Senior Counsel for the American Center for Law and Justice. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for covering this story.